and welcome back to Shalina Speaks. Today we're talking about a difficult but very real topic, and that's depressive episodes. But before we get into the deets, I want to go ahead and do a mental health check and see how's your mind, how's your body, and how's your spirit. How are you? Today over here at Shalina Speaks, we're going to dive deeply into mental and depressive episodes. In every video, we provide free resources, so make sure you stay all the way until the end so you can gather those free resources for you. But let's just go ahead and get into this topic. All right, guys, deep breath. So, as you all know, depression is more than just a sadness. It's just a fit. It's more than just feeling sad and feeling down. It's a mental health condition. It's no different than high blood pressure, diabetes, or anything like that. It can affect anyone, regardless of age, background, or even just a regular life situation. Someone who experiences depressive episode may not even know they're experiencing a depressive episode until it's too late. And then sometimes it can last for days, weeks, or even months. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that you could be depressed for weeks and maybe even months? Did you know that? So let's start with the basics. So let's just get into the deets. Um, a depressive episode is a period of time where someone experiences core symptoms of depression. This often includes persistent sadness and lack of energy, and you would lose interest in things. So, have you ever experienced that where it was kind of hard to snap out of it, where you didn't have any energy, you didn't feel like doing anything, you didn't feel like getting out of bed, you didn't feel like going to work, you didn't feel like doing your favorite activities? You may have been experiencing a depressive episode. Depressive episodes can vary from intensity. For some, it might be like what we just talked about, day to day challenges, and others, you may feel irritated. You may feel fatigue. It can manifest into numbness. So, how do you recognize a depressive episode in yourself or someone else that you love? So, me personally, because I have experienced a depressive episode before, me personally, it was sleeping too much. And from what I've seen with people that I know that experience this or have experienced this, it has been sleeping too much or too little, or significant changes in the appetite. Some people withdraw from friends. Um, it can include feelings of hopelessness. I'm sorry, I haven't had my coffee this morning. Feelings of hopelessness, and it can be difficult for you guys to concentrate. So depressive episodes is more than just, oh, I'm feeling sad and da 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 da. It's it's a conglomerate of emotions. It's a conglomerate of things that can happen. These symptoms may not always be obviously, especially since people may hide what they're going through. So you really got to pay attention to your circle and the people that you love, because you just never know. You just never know. You just never really know. So now let's talk about how do you cope, or how do you help someone cope who's going through a depressive episode? Like if you're going through a depressive episode, you should have a plan to kind of help you manage it. Like for instance, there's steps that you can take to manage it. This does not mean that it will magically disappear, but it's certain things that you can do, like self care. Take yourself out to eat. Go get a mani pedi. Um, Stay in on a Saturday. Don't go out with your friends. Watch all your favorite TV shows. Try to focus on small, achievable goals. Simple activities like taking a shower, going for a walk, writing down your feelings, going to therapy is incredibly beneficial for this. That should be a part of it. Talking about your mental health to your family, your friends, um, learning new coping techniques, and having a safe place at work. A lot of places nowadays have safe spaces at work where you can go and you can take a mental break, which is important. I mean, have you seen some of the jobs we got out here and the job responsibilities that we have? It's important that you take a mental break, because one, it could just not be, oh, I'm just having a mentally straining day. You could be having a depressive episode and not even know it. If you or someone, you might peep that they're going through a depressive episode, there's always ways that you can help. Just like I said, okay, go ahead and talk to your friends and have a day out for yourself. You can do that for someone else. Check in with them, send them a text message, be encouraging. Tell them, hey, I was going to therapy and therapy is really working for me. You know what I mean? It might encourage them to go to therapy and now their mental health will be a lot better. Remember, you don't have to fix anything. Just being enough, just being there is enough. You'll be surprised how often people would they just want you to be there. You know what I mean? So, and we got to have self compassion and we got to learn to recover um, from our regular day to day. We got to be a little gentler on ourselves. One of the most important things that you could do is practice self compassion, in my personal opinion. Because depressive episodes can make us feel like we're failing, but it's far from the truth. It's just a feeling, you know? It's okay to recognize that you're not okay. That's the first step to being okay. Remind yourself that every day is a step forward. Even if progress is slow, it's still progress and that brighter days are ahead. You do not have to you do not have to sit there and beat yourself up because guess what? You listening to this video is the first step. You writing this down is the second step. You deciding to apply it is the third step. You're already taking steps. And that's the whole point of this video is to go ahead and bring awareness and to motivate steps. So, you don't want to get into a depressive episode so deep to where you're isolated. You know what I mean? Remembering asking for help is a sign of strength. It's not a sign of weakness. If you feel like there's something off within you, go seek professional help. It's okay. If you feel like there's something off with you, go talk to your friends about it. If they're really good friends, then they'll tell you something's wrong. You know? And sometimes we can get offended and be like, oh, well, my friends are telling me I'm acting weird and da 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 da. Well, you may be acting weird. You may be going through a depressive episode. And I would want friends to tell me that I'm acting weird so that I can know if something's wrong with me or not? So maybe try looking at it from that perspective when you're speaking to other people, you know? And I'm not going to drag this out, but I just wanted to go ahead and share depressive episodes with you and what they look like and how to manage them and encourage you guys to get help if that's what's going on. Thank you for joining us today. If you're experiencing a depressive episode, please know that there's hope available. Feel free to leave a comment and share your experiences so others know that they're not alone. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Take care of yourself. Until next time, peace.